Hello there, and welcome back to Two Bears Trekking. I am Randy.
I'm Jonathan. Welcome.
Today is another one-night stand video. And,
yes. You could always hear from our tone. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, warning, this is going to be a bit of a rant.
Yes. So, hang on. Here we go.
So we are reviewing the Cracker Barrel in Flagstaff, Arizona.
There you go.
It is off of 40 in the eastern part of Flagstaff. Yeah, so where do we begin here?
Let's just jump in.
So the internet, that might have been the bright spot.
Yes.
We had at least 2 bars. The bandwidth wasn't always great, but it worked. We were able to do some streaming and some work. So for me, it was a B.
It was B, yeah.
Yeah. So here's where it starts going downhill. Safety.
Very quickly, safety. I'm kind of the safety man, okay? Let's just be honest. I locked the door, okay? Now, normally I lock the door, but there was just way too much craziness going on at this location. And it's like, we were peeking out the blinds, kind of going, who is coming in, who's going out, what are you doing?
What's going on?
Oh, it was weird.
Well, you said when you went out to take some photos, which we try and do before it gets dark.
Yes.
You got some dirty looks.
Some people got like, what are you taking a picture of? And it's like, I understand, I don't try to go out of my way to take a picture of you, but I felt like they were trying to hide something. Okay. And it's like, oh. And
yeah. So let me jump in. So I felt so this was our first boondock overnight at a Cracker Barrel. You had actually never been to a Cracker Barrel before.
Nope.
So this was a first impression for you.
Yes.
There were, and we appreciate Cracker Barrel.
We do.
Allowing RVers to stay.
Absolutely.
Note the RVers to stay.
Yes.
Overnight.
Yes.
And stressing overnight.
Yes.
It was apparent very quickly when we arrived approximately at 5:20 p.m. That there was going to be a lot of transient people who stay there
regularly. Let's just say regulars, okay?
Right. Whether it's in their vehicle or small van or other vehicle.
There was even a rig there that had a sign in it saying, "Oh, we're going to move this on Wednesday."
Yeah, it was still there on Thursday.
It was still there on Thursday. And it looked like it had been there a couple other days.
Right. So, by the end of the evening, that lot was literally
full
out in back of the Cracker Barrel. And I think there were some people out front, and then there's also an area on the shoulder by the highway.
Yes.
It just felt very sketchy. People walking by. We walked over to the Walmart.
Walmart right down the street.
And that's a whole nother story. The whole area felt a bit sketchy, like there were people just kind of living there.
Yes. The next morning, we saw someone actually drive from the Cracker Barrel over to the Walmart parking lot to stay there for the day.
So
let's just rate this.
All right, do it.
C would be nice. D is a lot more honest. So I'm giving you a D. You are pretty close to an F on this one. Pretty close.
So I'm going to give it a D, and I am being extremely kind.
Yes. All
right. So let's move on from this location.
Well, yeah.
It's
it's a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, it's near I-40. They have a big lot. The Walmart's close, so that is a convenience because we did need to pick up a few things. It's not super easy to get to in and out.
No.
It's just okay.
It's okay.
It's a B.
It's a solid B. Yeah. It's a B.
Okay. So for scenery.
Okay, there are some mountains. Okay. But the scenery we were looking at. No heavens. Yeah. Oh yeah, heavens.
Yeah, dog waste.
Oh,
does that count as scenery?
Oh, there was a lot of that. Let me just
talk more about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a minute. Ooh.
Yeah, it's on a mainish road. Like we said, there's lots of transient people in and out. Scenery, it's a D for me.
Yeah.
And that's again being kind.
That's being nice. That's really being nice. Yes, solid D. Okay. Solid D.
Okay, let's wrap this up with the site. I think where the part of the rant is really going to kick in.
Oh heavens. Okay, can I talk I mean, we're going to be talking a lot about this. Okay. First of all, I went out to take pictures. Okay. And I was I like to try to get a feel into the site. I kept stepping in or jumping over dog crap. It was everywhere. Pick up your stuff, please. Respect the location.
Exactly. If you have to understand, Cracker Barrel is doing this. They don't have to. Walmart used to do this. They've ended it in most locations. And just have respect. Honestly, if I were the regional manager, I would come down so hard on the general manager of this location, and I would really put it to an end, or start sending security out there and just chasing people away, taking license plates, because it really is bad.
It was awful. I mean, what did I say? Awful? It was awful.
There's a lot of space in that back lot, and luckily we got there early enough to get a good, but we parked across 6 paces because we're long, because people weren't parked correctly in the quote-unquote RV spots. Lots of people came in, didn't feel comfortable, and left. It's an absolute nightmare.
Yes, nightmare. Yes.
It's easy enough in and out to the actual lot, but I can't imagine how they allowed this to continue. And then the Walmart down the street, it seems like the people go to the Walmart during the day till they get chased out.
There are 2 security cameras at the Walmart, and we know Walmart, okay? 2 security cameras. That says something right there.
I don't begrudge people who are living, out of their vehicle.
Yes.
And, we obviously do that. It's just an RV. But at the same time, really, it seems like this city needs to do something. And let's start with Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel should the manager should look at this and in some way clean it up, organize it, something. Because let's wrap this up.
Yes. So the site, I'm going to give it an F. I'm sorry. I would not stay there again.
Yeah, my site is a D, and that's generous. And my overall is a D, and that is generous. I would not stay there again.
No, I wouldn't stay there again. I'm going to give my overall a D. It's close to an F, but it's a D. Yeah. It's just not. It was not a pleasant experience. Yeah. The site was just. Whoa.
If you stayed at this location or another Cracker Barrel location,
comment below. Tell us what you think, because this is our opinion, and we'll give you the truth.
All right, so join us again for another video. As always, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and
keep on trekking.